Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Piper Harlow Show. I have an amazing lineup for you today. We have local artist Alex Katsenelinboigen. Try saying that 5 times fast. Also, we have our favorite jeweler, Barry Blank, who is here with a mystery suitcase of things to unveil. And also a near and dear organization, which is Rescue Dogs Rock NYC, which is where I adopted my dog from. I have some pups who are available for adoption that we're going to meet today, and I'm just so excited for today's episode. So grab that favorite cup of coffee and let's get started. I am here today with Alex Katsenelinboigen. Say that 5 times fast.
Excellent.
He is a local artist here in Union City, and we have some of his paintings that we're going to discuss today. So Alex, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Tell me about you. Tell the world, who is Alex? How did you get into painting? All of the things. What inspires you?
I'm a visual artist, and I started painting relatively late. I studied math and computer science in college in Philadelphia. After I graduated, I was soul searching, I would say. And I found art by chance as a requirement at college, as a distribution requirement. I was required to take some humanity course.
Distribution requirement. So
Yeah.
was that an elective or was
Elective,
that? Okay.
that's right. And I took art history. I was fascinated by the 20th century art, especially all the isms, Dadaism, Cubism, Surrealism, conceptual art. And I started doing it because this kind of art doesn't require training. It requires imagination, maybe aphoristic thinking, taste, visual taste, and I started doing it.
So you literally just picked up a paintbrush and just started?
No, I started more with conceptual art, without paintbrushes. And in the mid-90s, I started attending an art school in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts, and I received my certificate, painting certificate.
Okay.
And ever since, I've been painting.
And that's it. So you totally changed careers. Art had that effect on you.
I totally changed careers. I worked part-time as a programmer until about 10 years ago, computer programmer.
I just love it when people follow their passions and able to make your living through that, right? Because I think that a lot of people, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to hear your opinion as well, especially artists, right? So we're often told by outside forces, you can't do this, you can't follow your passion, and we get stuck working jobs that we don't love, and our emotional well-being, emotional intelligence, everything kind of goes down when we're not being creative. But you didn't do that. You said, I'm going to be creative and I'm going to make this work.
Yes. It's very personal how what the path one chooses in life. I can't say that being an artist is
not
what's
easy.
The word? It's easy, but for me personally, given all the trade-offs between being one and not being one, I chose to be one. But it's a very subjective decision, I would say, because unless you enjoy very much the product of your labor, the paintings, the process and the end result, given that you give up many things, especially the financial security, it's not for everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to know more about what inspires you and talk about some of the paintings that are here.
Well, to the sides are 2 of my smaller paintings. This one is called Figures by Ice Hole, and this is generally would be typical of what I currently do, which is semi-abstract with figures, landscape, and this one is a painting of a man helping a woman painted in red out of an ice hole.
So the ice was the theme for this.
I saw some photographs of people bathing in ice hole usually after they're in a sauna.
Right.
It's
like the cold plunge.
You're
taking cold plunge to the next level.
Yes.
In your paintings. Got it.
And I saw some photographs and I found them interesting visually. They are multi-figure compositions with interesting arrangements and like large areas of white
Yep.
in both. I took the photographs as the starting point of my.
That was your inspiration?
Yeah, that was my inspiration.
So Alex, I want to know about this painting because when this came into the room, immediately I recognized the person in here as Dimitri, who used to be in this building. I actually met him about 2 years ago when I was doing PR for American Liberty Ballet. And he was so funny. He came up to me, he's like, "You're a publicist, you should just call Baryshnikov." He kept thinking I had like his phone number right in my phone, which I wish I did, but I do not. So please, yeah, tell me about this beautiful, beautiful piece of work.
Well, Dima is a good friend of mine. He passed away a little over a year ago. And I made this painting a few years ago. This comes also from a photograph, but obviously I changed both the color scheme, made it largely blue, and modified the background, some architectural lines here and there. There was a window in the back, but I made it more abstract.
Yes.
And
it's so perfect, though. I mean, you even have him down to the cigarette. Like, that was Dimitri.
And I tried to capture his both the appearance and the spirit.
Yes. I think you totally nailed it. And I feel like he's here with us today. He's even got your arm around you on camera today. So, full circle.
Yes.
Alex, where can people go to find out more about your work or purchase some of your pieces?
I work right here in Union City, in this complex. My studio is here, and most of my artwork is in my studio.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a website or?
Yes.
What is your website?
It's alexandersartstudio.com.
Perfect. Everybody make sure you go there, support local artists. Do you do commission work?
Yes.
Perfect. And hire him for some commission work. Everybody, we will be right back after this short commercial break.
Diamonds and watches and coins we buy. Need extra cash, then give us a try. You'll get the most money, and that's not a lie. We're in East Brunswick, so come and say hi.
Call National Estate Jewelry Buyers at 732-257-4653 or visit us online at www.toppricesforgold.com.
Diamonds and watches and coins we buy. Need extra cash, then give us a try. You'll get the most money, and that's not a lie. We're in East Brunswick, so come and say hi.
My favorite jeweler, Barry Blank, is here with his mystery suitcase. So stay tuned to see what's inside. Hi guys, I want to welcome you to the DIY PR behind the scenes blueprint, teaching you all the secrets you need to learn how to do PR for yourself. Pre-register today for the DIY course by going to piperharlow.com under the Work With Us tab. Well, now you can see what was inside Barry's mystery bag. full of all types of amazing designer purses and glasses. And Barry, let's talk about this.
You mean the handbags, not the purses, please. They're handbags.
Oh, handbags, excuse me.
Right, very important.
I learned something new today.
Yeah.
So I know that one of the things that you focus on when people come into your store is what's real and what's fake, right? The fakes and the frauds.
Imitation is a great form of flattery, but not in this case.
No, we don't want that. We want the real deal. So let's talk about how somebody can identify a fake from a real.
First thing you got to do is just pay attention to what you're looking at. You really need to also trust the person or the business you're buying it from.
So what if somebody was buying online though, right? Or walked into Marshall's or something like that where they say, hey, we have things that are real. I know even like Bethany Frankel got little Fugazi shoes that they thought that they were Manolo Blahniks and they actually were not.
Well, if you're walking into a retail store, it's illegal. It's like a $10,000 fine to have anything fake in your showcase.
Okay.
Anything, or in your shelves, whatever. If you're buying online, check the reviews. Check that they have credible reviews, and check around.
From the seller.
From the seller
Okay.
has to have good reviews. If they don't have good reviews, stay away.
Okay.
You know, but when I sell something, every single designer item that we have has a certificate of authenticity from a number of different authenticators.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So tell us, again, some more like some little tips and tricks.
Okay, for instance, this Louis, I'm going to pick it up
Yep.
if you want to show it to me. You'll notice that it's one continuous piece going around.
Can you hold that up to the camera, sir?
Sure,
Thank
it's
you.
one continuous piece. In some cases where they have a flat bottom, this doesn't, but it has a flat bottom, the pattern will match up at the bottom and the seams, and it will go in one direction.
Oh, so if it doesn't match up, it's a fake.
Not necessarily, because there are different patterns, but we have it packed, of course, with things. But the older bags all have a little piece of leather or something on the inside where they have a serial number, which denotes the month, year, and country of manufacture. In the newer bags, especially the Chanel's, they have microchips inside the bags.
Really?
Right.
That's good to know.
But the authentication services are amazing. Part of it, we have a microscope that goes very close, takes pictures of the seams. If you see a seam which is fraying, if you see the hardware is just pointed at an angle, if you see a misspelling, believe it or not.
Look out for misspellings, right?
know.
Learn how to spell the brand.
And also, whenever you buy a bag, smell it, because you don't want something that's been in a smoky environment.
Let me smell it. This smells good.
Or
I think this should come home with me.
We can arrange
My
that.
favorite color.
Yeah. But you're looking for things. You may or may not have the original papers, the receipts, the original. A lot of these bags will have cards with them, original boxes, or dust covers that say Louis. They'll say Louis Vuitton on
Yes. Thank you.
it. And sometimes we even have shopping bags that come in with them.
Wow.
So it's a whole,
And how about some of these glasses here? I mean, I just have to. May I? Sorry. I mean, come on.
I think it's gorgeous. I think if
Right?
I tried them on, I'd be more like Elton, though.
I mean, it's a look. Everybody has a look.
Yeah.
How about glasses? How do we know the glasses are real?
It's the same type of thing. In some glasses, there are serial numbers on or incised names on the frames or on the lenses
Yep.
themselves.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're talking about
And
right here. Yep.
there are
You can't see that, but it's written, it's inscribed right in
and
there.
we have the same thing. We have authentication services. We work with 2 or 3 different services that do our authentication, and everything we sell, eyeglasses. If we can't get an authentication certificate that says real, authentic, we won't sell it.
Great.
We just
That's
won't
why
sell
I
it.
only go to you, Barry. And I know that all of these pieces are in your showroom
That's
and
right.
are for sale.
We also have Chanel jewelry. We have some really, really beautiful belts. We've had necklaces, earrings. I'm pointing to my own ears.
Earrings.
Earrings, yes.
And another thing I think is really important when it comes to designer bags, when it comes to designer glasses, they actually don't lose value the same way purchasing a car or something would be when you come off the lot. And I know sometimes even like watches lose a lot of value.
I would say estate designer items.
Great, I like that.
From the new to the estate, there's still a drop from the original price. However, sometimes the designer items will sell for more money after some time than the original. Chanel bags are a good part of that. Really good
they're
example.
Great investment pieces and to have as heirlooms.
And they have to be kept in pristine condition. So that's the other part. The closer to the new condition, the higher value it's worth. We do other designer things too. We do high-end watches. We do Patek Philippe, Vacheron Constantin. We do Rolex. Anything with a name we can authenticate. So it's whatever you need. I mean, we've had 1-2 carat Tiffany diamonds. We've had. We also in my store we have that very, very precise machine that tells you the difference between a lab-grown diamond and a natural diamond.
Yes,
which is really, yeah. I mean, we test everything now, so you have to know the difference. We are experts. I have 4 gemologists who work in my office or store, or whatever. My mother would say, "It's your shop. It's not your store." So, well, it's a place we do business.
And actually, right now it's being completely redesigned, right?
Totally.
Guys, it's gorgeous. I've actually gotten the sneak peek. You have to come in.
We have to show you some before and after pictures.
We should do that for sure.
But I have somebody coming in who's really new floors, not new walls, but we're going to change
ceiling
a lot.
tiles. Yeah,
the ceiling tiles.
I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm
And
excited too.
when's your next event?
Well, it's actually going to be a buying event in Sarasota, Florida, and in Delray Beach, Florida, in about 2 weeks. We're going to be buying events in the store. I would say beginning of March, we're going to have some pretty big grand redesign reopening sales. We're not closed, but we're open, and we're going to be opening starting March 1st on Mondays. So it's Monday through Saturday instead of Tuesday through Saturday.
Well, now you know. So make sure you stop by National Estate Jewelers on Route 18 in East Brunswick. It's right next to the FedEx office. Barry, thank you so much for coming in here. And let me just help you clean up a little bit. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.
Diamonds and watches and coins we buy. Need extra cash? Then give us a try. You'll get the most money, and that's not a lie. We're in East Brunswick, so come and say hi.
Call National Estate Jewelry Buyers at 732-257-4653 or visit us online at www.toppricesforgold.com.
Diamonds and watches and coins we buy. Need extra cash? Then give us a try. You'll get the most money, and that's not a lie. We're in East Brunswick, so come and say hi.
So welcome back. And just kidding, I thought Barry was going to leave, but as he was on his way out, he wound up having this big bag that we want to show. So now we have a new segment, which is called Barry's Booty. Barry, roll in your booty. In this bag, actually, Barry, I'm going to let you tell everybody what's happening.
This bag contains our recent purchasing of silver objects, flatware, and a lot of other things. You could hear it, can't you? So we don't want it to fall out.
Barry was on his way to the refinery in New York. So check this out, guys.
You could hear it. Can't you hear it? Right?
Oh!
We're just going to open the bag up. Look at this, huh?
I feel like a pirate. This is amazing. We decided to do a little game.
Sounds good.
Viewers at home, if you can guess the weight in ounces of the silver that Barry is taking to the refinery, he is going to give you not only 2 bottles of wine, but also a silver Tiffany's bracelet, correct?
Tiffany bracelet, sterling silver, authentic.
Authentic.
Okay. We're going to also, in addition to the amount of ounces,
Tell them.
in addition to the amount of ounces, you got to get close to the dollar amount that we're going to get paid for this.
Ah, so ounces and dollar amount.
Okay.
Guys, I want you to DM me on Instagram at Piper_Harlow. Let me know what you think it is, and whoever wins, we're going to announce next week on the show. welcome you to the DIY PR behind the scenes blueprint, teaching you all the secrets you need to learn how to do PR for yourself. Pre-register today for the DIY course by going to piperharlow.com under the Work With Us tab. Welcome back. I'm going to show you today some amazing pups who are available for adoption through Rescue Dogs Rock NYC. This rescue group is so near and dear to my heart because this is the group that rescued my baby, Mr. Fizzgig, about 8 years ago, and he is the absolute love of my life. I do not know what I would do without him. I also have fostered for Rescue Dogs Rock NYC, and I'm really happy to help as much as I can to get these dogs the homes that they need. So guaranteed to be the cutest part of your day, these adoptable dogs from Rescue Dogs Rock NYC are sure to make you smile. As a nonprofit organization, RDR takes in hundreds of dogs each year from high kill shelters, owner surrenders, puppy mills, throwaways, neglected dogs that are suffering, and they make these dogs into amazing animals that are rehabbed and ready for love. They give dogs like Sable a second chance at a forever home. Look at this beautiful girl. Oh my gosh, she was actually picked up as a stray, and it's obvious that life hasn't been kind to Sable. She suffered from a very painful eye condition in which both eyes had to be surgically repaired, and so it's no longer an issue thanks to Rescue Dogs Rock. Her little wrinkly face, it's so adorable, and look at her underbite. Oh my gosh. Sable loves to give kisses to everyone, big or small, and she has patiently been waiting for over a year for her ever family to just slobber with love. And look at Mr. Bruce. Oh, while he waits for his perfect forever home, he did put together a quick little wish list. He would love a family to shower him with lots of love and cuddles and daily meals and, of course, lots and lots of snuggles. Bruce is actually a tripod, but there is nothing holding him back now, and he is just ready to live and run the best happy life that's in front of him. And look at sweet, playful Vesper, who has recently been rescued after someone had initially caused a severe chemical burn to his hind leg. And Rescue Dogs Rock has paid for all of his medical care, and he is currently in a loving foster home. And even though Vesper has seen some cruel people in his life, that has not dampened his affection. As this goofy spirit, we call him Mr. Wigglebutt, or the Wigglebutt King. He just loves to wag his tail with excitement as anybody approaches him. He's a 1-year-old boxer mix with a huge heart, and he is ready to find his forever family. And last but not least, we have handsome Barry, not the same Barry from National Estate Jewelers. This one is actually up for adoption. So Barry is actually a typical Malinois, and he's extremely smart and he thrives on being active. He would love to have a home or an adopter who is actually familiar with the breed and the type of activity that requires. So he would do best in a home with no small children, and somebody who can give him, just the attention that he needs so he can get the activity that he requires. Barry enjoys starting his day with a game of fetch in the morning, going on walks throughout the day, and having playtime with his interactive toys. He loves to turn in early, and he has his cozy, quiet area to get some solid Z's, only to wake up refreshed and ready to start his day again. All of these adorable pups are available for adoption through the Rescue Dogs website, which is rescuedogsrocknyc.org. But these are just a few of the adoptable dogs that are available. So please go to the website, see who you're interested in. They have dogs big or small, puppies to adults, and everything in between. Thank you again, Rescue Dogs Rock, and I hope that you find your new forever best friend.
Diamonds and watches and coins we buy. Need extra cash? Then give us a try. You'll get the most money, and that's not a lie. We're in East Brunswick, so come and say hi.
Call National Estate Jewelry Buyers at 732-257-4653 or visit us online at www.toppricesforgold.com.
Diamonds and watches and coins we buy. Need extra cash? Then give us a try. You'll get the most money, and that's not a lie. We're in East Brunswick, so come and say hi.
Hi guys, I want to welcome you to the DIY PR behind the scenes blueprint, teaching you all the secrets you need to learn how to do PR for yourself. Pre-register today for the DIY course by going to piperharlow.com under the Work With Us tab. That wraps up our show for this week. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you would like to be on the show, please email bookings@thepiperharlowshow.com. And as always, remember, be seen, be heard, and always be fearless.